Good afternoon. Welcome to GrainTV. My name is Cody Bill. This is Logan Burgess. Today is Wednesday the 16th, and we have the soybean market trading sharply higher here, up 17.5 cents, while corn and wheat traded lower, with corn trading down 6.25 cents and wheat down 13.75. Logan, just kind of curious here, what's your take on why this soybean market continued moving higher today?
You know, it seemed largely a day of follow-through on the heels of yesterday's large NOPA crush number for the month of March. In that report, we saw 153 million bushels crushed during March, well above analyst expectations. And this comes on the heels of the April WASDE report, where ending stocks were lowered more than expected. So that just kind of added fuel to the bullish fire here on the old crop. And as you can see here from a daily chart of that May contract, we had a strong close today, closing above the highs of last week that we mentioned on yesterday's GrainTV. So technically, another very strong day here for this old crop soybean market. You know, Cody, in the office here today, though, one of the big things that we were getting a lot of calls on was the state of the wheat crop. As we talked about yesterday on GrainTV, exceptionally cold temperatures across much of the southern plains yesterday. As you can see, well below freezing for lows, even deep into southern Texas. This morning, you got an opportunity to talk to Jeff Doran, the senior meteorologist over at Planalytics, and you guys talked about this wheat crop in particular and about these cold temperatures. What did you get from that conversation there with Jeff?
The interesting thing that he pointed out here is that this wheat crop is so far behind. So the significant freeze here is actually a little bit mitigated by the fact in western parts of Kansas we actually haven't even seen emergence in some areas yet, and so that will kind of protect the wheat crop there. But I mean, it's all relative. I mean, this year the wheat crop is off to a terrible start.
Right.
So you know, I guess it's one of those situations where it's not going to negatively affect it, but it's already doing very, very poorly.
Right.
In areas of eastern Kansas, Oklahoma, and down into the Panhandle, you do have areas of emergence. That's the area that we're going to see affected primarily by this freeze. The problem here is it's very early. It's very difficult to tell exactly the extent of how this is going to affect yields. The one thing that he mentioned is that dryness is the main story. Dryness in this area and the overall condition of this crop due to it is really what we should be focusing on. This freeze obviously added a spike, added a premium to the market.
Right.
I think we saw a little bit of a profit taking today after a significant drive up in yesterday.
Yeah, Planalytics has some very good yield forecasts here that are available to all grain hedge trading clients. If you'd like to take a look at those yield forecasts for yourself, visit us over at grainhedge.com. You can take a demo of our mobile trading platform. And as I said, get your hands on some of those very good yield forecasts that Planalytics puts out. Let's turn our attention, though, here to corn for the moment. The big story in the corn market today was the ethanol production numbers. As you can see here from this chart, exceptionally strong week-over-week gains in terms of ethanol production, up 43,000 barrels per day. Now, seasonally, we tend to expect to see a pickup in ethanol production during the month of April, May, as we approach the summer months. But really what's driving these large ethanol production figures at the moment is the crush margin. You can see here, still above $5 a bushel in most of Iowa. Largest contributor to this is the price of ethanol, still above $3 a gallon. So that's going to give ethanol facilities incentive here to be very aggressive bidders of old crop corn, in my opinion, as we move into the summer. So keep an eye on ethanol facilities in your local market. Given these crush margins, there could be some basis opportunities.
That sounds fair enough, guys. One last thing I did want to mention here is the trend here as we move into the next couple weeks. The trend for the freeze, actually, we should continue to see a situation where we could see more freeze threats in the southern plains.
Yep.
That's one thing that Jeff Doran did mention here, though the intensity and the duration should start to decline here. Other than that, guys, if you want to take a demo of the mobile trading platform, please do visit our website at grainhedge.com. Put in your name, email address, and phone number. We'll get in touch with you. Make sure you understand how that platform is used. But thanks a lot for tuning in. We'll see you here tomorrow.